the 3 ways to achieve a successful product launch. There are a few things that you can do in order to achieve a successful one. Of course, a few things that you should avoid, but I'm going to share with you guys today the few things that you need to absolutely follow in order to make sure that you get a successful product launch. So if you're excited about knowing those, make sure you comment what you think those ways are. Let's go. And don't cheat, man. Don't cheat. Write them out right now. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, number 1 way to actually make a successful product launch is going to be like reporting that launch actually. The best way to do that is, hey guys, like oftentimes we plan to launch a product and then, okay, now I launched my product and now I start promoting it. No. You should start promoting the product way before it even started. Even before you even created it, you got to start the promotional message right there, because what's going to make a successful product launch is not the product by itself, but the promotion that's around it. And that's extremely important to understand. Don't focus on creating the best product. Focus on having the best product promotion towards that product launch as possible. That's how you're going to be able to kickstart it and to get as many customers in as possible. So I would ideally between 2 and 3 months to a year, minimum 2 and 3 months. 1 month is like, you're stretching it a bit, but you can do it if you want to do something quick. But what I would advise you to do is actually report it to like 2 or 3 months forward, and then you have 2 or 3 months to a year of being able to promote, get on as many podcasts as possible to promote your new product launch. Next thing, second thing that you guys should do, second ways that you should do is to create desire to your audience. And that's one of the first thing that you should do into your promotional cycle. So you go and you start, whenever you're starting out to get your product launched or your promotional message, actually, what you do is that you're going to create desire. Hey, I'm creating that thing. This is what I'm going to do. This is exactly the thing. This is what it's going to do for you. This is how it's going to work, how it's going to help you actually achieve that result. And you create hype, you create that desire towards that audience. The more you're going to have that, and the more you're going to spread that desire to as many people as possible. That's why it's important to go on those other podcasts, on the audiences to do it. The more you're going to have a successful launch. So that's way number 2. Now I'm going to share with you way number 3. And if you guys like this, before I share way number 3, make sure that you subscribe to the show, because I share those tips every day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on live. Or if you're watching the replay, make sure that you subscribe and you click the bell to not miss any new episode. Now, way number 3, you go from hot to cold. What do I mean by that? Going from hot to cold. I see that's a lot of small business owners actually make that mistake, especially when they try to go to the paid advertising. That's oftentimes when you see people are doing that mistakes. They're trying to advertise to a cold audience, like, hey, I need more people. I need to focus on getting more people. The problem with that is that it costs a lot of money to actually advertise to that cold audience. And at the beginning of your like being able to promote your product and being good at marketing, you're not good enough to market to that audience effectively. So what I would advise you to do is first focus on only marketing, bringing as many people in to convert them into or traffic. Don't go directly advertise to them. Your goal is to convert them from cold to warm to hot. And then you're going to focus on creating a desire, as I talked about, creating that marketing message, that promotional message to that hot audience. Okay. Second thing that you should do when you're able to develop enough and understand a bit more, then you can go into a larger pool. You can promote to the hot and the warm audiences. So then you're able to actually grab more people in, but you have more experience and you understand the promotion aspect that you need to follow in order to promote to that warm audience, so you can be more successful with it and not waste your time and money. And then when you're way more advanced, you can go and you can directly talk to that promotional, directly promote to that cold audience. But you got to understand that if you start by doing this, first you start with the cold, hey, like you're not going to get great results. Start by promoting to the hot, then the warm, then the cold. Whenever you get that experience in that solid foundation, and then you can expand and grab more people in. Now that's way number 3. Before I share with you the bonus, guys, hey, because I always like to give some bonuses. Like, you gotta know that this thing is extremely important. This thing is by far the thing that's gonna separate the people that succeed and the people that fail at having a product launch. So if you're excited about that, make sure that you share the live stream, make sure that you share the episode, because it's going to be like incredible. Like, guys, if you follow this, let me tell you this, if you do follow this, there's no way that you do not do a successful $1 million product launch. Here's the bonus tip I got for you. Let me share it with you. The tip is that you guys should do as many presentations to new audience as possible. Your only job when you are launching a new product, promoting something up, your only job is to go on other people's podcasts, live, feed, whatever is the way you find to be faced, to be in front of the other people's audiences of people that's already congregated, the audience that you want to talk to. The more you're going to get in front of the eyes, the more you're going to gather people that will be able to buy a product. And that's going to be your only goal. Like, let's look at Tony Robbins. I think in like 2 months before he's launching his book, like Money Master the Game, I think it was this book. The guy did like in 2 months, like 200 to maybe 300 interviews on TV, radio, on whatever the platforms that they use, but more than 200. Like, do you see how important it is? And that's actually how you make a successful product launch, is the more eyeballs you get during that product launch phase. Hey guys, I'm launching a new book. And then like, it's exactly like when you have a big product, like a big, how do you say that? A big film that Hollywood just produced. What do they do before the film actually launch? What they do actually is they go and they make sure that the actors and the cast actually goes on stage, on TV, radio, to talk about the movie, create some hype, as we just talked about, create some hype, and to promote the movie beforehand. And when they're going to be, and they know it's going to be successful, if on the first day of the launch of the movie, they're going to have a lot of money. If they don't succeed in that step, well, the whole process is they're not gonna make a lot of money with that movie, basically. They gotta focus on making the sales at the first moments that the film launch. In order to do that, you got to make sure that you promote a ton beforehand. That's exactly how you're going to do it.